children of Israel. And seeing one of them suffer wrong, he defended him, and avenged him that was oppressed, and smote the Egyptian. For he supposed his brethren would have understood how that the Most High by his hand would deliver them, but they understood not. And the next day he showed himself unto them as they strove, and would have set them at one again, saying, Sirs, you are brethren, why do you wrong one to another? But he that did his neighbor wrong thrust him away, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge over us?
Well, that right there proves that we're Jake, you know?
Yep.
That right there that you're just reading is called a nigger moment.
Yeah.
All right? Here, Moses is trying to stop two Israelites from fighting and say, aren't y'all brothers? And this guy, when you go back into the original text, it says, who set thee up? I think you just read that. Who set thee up to be a ruler? Did you set us up to be a ruler over us?
Right, yep.
Like who died and made you boss?
Yep.
That same attitude, that same nigga attitude was back there as it is today.
Who made thee a ruler and a judge over us? Wilt thou kill me as thou killest that Egyptian yesterday?
Yeah, nigga, you gonna kill me too? I saw you hit, tap that Egyptian in the back of the head. You gonna do that to me?
Then fled Moses at this saying, and was a stranger in the land of Midian, when he begat 2 sons. And when 40 years were expired, there appeared to him in the wilderness of Mount Sinai an angel of the Lord, and a flame of fire in a bush. When Moses saw it, he wondered at the sight. And as he drew near to behold it, the voice of the Lord came unto him, saying, I am the power of thy fathers, the power of Abraham, and the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. Then Moses trembled, and durst not behold. Then said the Lord to him, Put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place where thou standest is holy ground. I have seen the affliction of my people which is in Egypt, and I have heard their groanings, and am come down to deliver them. And now come, I will send thee into Egypt. This Moses whom they refused, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge? The same did the Most High send to be a ruler and a deliverer by the hand of the angel which appeared to him in the bush. He brought them out after that he had showed wonders and signs in the land of Egypt, and in the Red Sea, and in the wilderness 40 years. This is that Moses which said unto the children of Israel, A prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall you hear. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness with the angel which spake to him in the Mount Sinai, and with our fathers, who received the lively oracles to give unto us, to whom our fathers would not obey, but thrust him from them in their hearts, and turned back again into Egypt, saying unto Aaron, Make us gods to go before us, for as for this Moses, which brought us out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. And they made a calf in those days, and offered sacrifice unto the idol, and rejoiced in the works of their own hands. Then the Most High turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as it is written in the book of the prophets, O ye house of Israel, have you offered to me slain beasts and sacrifices by the space of 40 years in the wilderness? Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Molech, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which you made to worship them. And I will carry you away beyond Babylon. Our fathers had the tabernacle of witness in the wilderness, as he had appointed, speaking unto Moses, that he should make it according to the fashion that he had seen, which are also our fathers that came after brought in with Jesus, or Joshua, into the possession of the Gentiles, whom the Most High drave out before the face of our fathers unto the days of David, who found favor before the Most High, and declared and desired to find the tabernacle for the power of Jacob. But Solomon built him an house. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will you build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest? Hath not my hand made all these things? Excuse me. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears, you do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do ye. And that's a lot of these guys that call themselves Israelites, like Bubble Eye Blackfish, Comfy, Nate.
Yeah, they're resisting the Spirit, meaning the Spirit is working through us, and they're bucking up what the Spirit is telling them.
That's right.
Because of their wickedness, man. Because they harden their heart to this truth.
Yep. It says, which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted? And they have slain them. They have slain them, which showed before of the coming of the just one, of whom you have been now the betrayer and murderers, who have received the law by the disposition of angels, and have not kept it. When they heard these things, they were cut to the heart, and they gnashed on him with their teeth. But he, being full of the Holy Spirit, looked up steadfastly into heaven, and saw the glory of the Most High, and Yahushua standing on the right hand of the Most High, and said, Behold, I see the heavens open, and the Son of Man standing on the right hand of the Most High. Then they cried out with a loud voice, and stopped their ears, and ran upon him with one accord, and cast him out of the city, and stoned him. And the witnesses laid down their clothes at a young man's feet, whose name was Saul. And they stoned Stephen, calling upon the Most High, and saying, Lord Yahushua, receive my spirit. And he kneeled down and cried with a loud voice, Lord, lay not this sin to their charge. And when he had said this, he fell asleep. Acts 8:1. And Saul was consenting unto his death. And at the time there was a great persecution against the church, which was at Jerusalem. And they were all scattered abroad throughout the regions of Judea and Samaria, except the apostles. And devout men carried Stephen to his burial, and made great lamentation over him. As for Saul, he made havoc of the church, entering into every house, and hailing men and women, committed them to prison. Therefore they that were scattered abroad went everywhere preaching the word. Then Philip went down to the city of Samaria, and preached Yahushua unto them. And the people with one accord gave heed unto those things which Philip spake, hearing and seeing the miracles which he did. For unclean spirits, crying with loud voice, came out of many that were possessed with them. And many taken with palsies, and that were lame, were healed. And there was great joy in that city. But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery, and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one. To whom they all gave heed, from the least to the greatest, saying, This man is the great power of the Most High. And to him they had regard, because that of a long time he had bewitched them with sorceries. And you know, this guy, this leprechaun Zabak, at one time he had a lot of them guys out there under a spell, you know, and then the spirit got on Elder Tahar and other elders and brothers of GMS to expose his ass. And a lot of people started waking up to his shit, because a lot of people were taken by this guy. Some of them guys are still taken by him. But now you see, you know, these certain men that were with him see that he was just nothing but a wicked demon. It says, but when they believed Philip preaching the things concerning the kingdom of the Most High and the name of Yahushai, they were baptized, both men and women. Then Simon himself believed also, and when he was baptized, he continued with Philip and wondered, beholding the miracles and signs which were done. Now when the apostles which were at Jerusalem heard that Samaria had received the word of the Most High, they sent unto them Peter and John, who when they were come down prayed for them that they might receive the Holy Spirit. For as yet he was fallen upon none of them, only they were baptized in the name of the Lord Yahushai. Then laid their hands on them, and they received the Holy Spirit. And when Simon saw that through laying on of the of the apostles' hands the Holy Spirit was given, he offered them money, saying, give me also this power, that on whomsoever I lay hands he may receive the Holy Spirit. But Peter said unto him,